Anybody in Georgia, let's talk about it, because y'all know I care about my people and making sure that we become homeowners if we can. If as many people know that many times if you try to buy a home, the amount of money that these houses cost these days, it makes it so that the down payment is such a large number that even if you make the income to be able to afford like the mortgage, you still might not have $50,000 to put down on one of these crazy houses, right? And that's with 5%. You still might not have that 50. So, so they have, and normally these down payment assistance programs are for people that have lower income. For the people in Georgia that want to purchase a home, right? But they make too much for a normal down payment assistance program. Georgia just came out with a Georgia Dream Peach Plus loan program, right? And this program was pretty much effective April 15th, 2024. So that's just a few days ago. So we keeping y'all in line with the newest information to help you buy a house if you're in Georgia. All right. So now they kind of advertised it on the news that this was some type of like home buying program. It's really not a home buying program. It's a down payment assistance loan program. So pretty much they'll give you a loan to use as your down payment. It's crazy. I had to use a down payment loan situation before because this was back in 2017. I had the income to get a home, but I didn't have enough money saved up for the down payment. So I used the assistance program. The Georgia Dream Peach Plus loan program expands access to affordable home ownership opportunity across our state. By serving a wider range of borrowers, including those with non-conforming loans, this program helps make the dream of home ownership a reality for more Georgia families. Essentially what it means, they just made the income requirements higher. So people who make more money can now qualify instead. Remember, like a lot of these programs, you had to make like less than 40, 50,000. And some people were like, yo, I make more than that, but I still can't afford the down payment. That's what a program like this solves. So down payment loan options. All eligible buyers may qualify. 3.5% of the purchase price or maximum of $10,000, whatever is lesser. So if you are a public protector, educator, healthcare provider, or you work in these industries or active military, you can get 4% of the purchase price or the maximum of $12,500, whatever is the lesser amount. And then choice is a member of your family living with a disability. You can get 4% of the purchase price or a maximum of $12,500, whatever is lesser. Okay. Now, people who are eligible for this program, you can have a household income up to the maximum of, which I'll read in a second. You got to have liquid assets of no more than $20,000 or 20% of the sale price, whatever is greater. And you must meet FHA mortgage loan credit requirements, right? Which the FHA is pretty loose. So I'm gonna get back to the comments in a second. The FHA is pretty loose. So, you can definitely qualify for that. So now, let's look at these income requirements, right? And these are the maximum income requirements, excuse me. In the Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Roswell area, the max home price that you can get using this down payment loan program is $500,000, which is very good. In all these counties right here, that's a very good amount of money. And the maximum household income for one or two people, or between one and two people, is $161,000. And for three people or more, the maximum income, household income, is $185,000, right? Almost $186,000. So think about that. For anybody who's never tried to like use one of these programs before, that's an amazing amount of money right there for people who make more money than the average Joe, right? So me, if I'm a single person, I can make all the way up to $160,000 and still be eligible to get down payment assistance. That's unheard of. You see what I'm saying? That's really unheard of because down payment assistance have normally been for people making far less than that. Now that's in the Atlanta area. If you want to buy in the Athens area, the max home price is still $500,000. But the max income for one person or two people is $143,000. And if there's three or more people in the house, the max income is $164,000. Now, All other counties and areas in Georgia, the max home price is $450,000, and the max income is $135,000 for 1 or 2 people in the household, or 3 or more people for $156,000. I think that's amazing. Like I said, if you never tried to buy a house, or if you have tried to buy a house before with a down payment assistance loan, you know for sure that the income limits were far lower than that. So this is an amazing deal. If you live in Georgia and you need a little bit of assistance to get the crib, to get the house, please look at Georgia. Let me read the exact name. Georgia Dream Peach Plus Loan Program. Again, it's not a home buying program. It's a down payment assistance program. So you still have to apply. You still have to be qualified to get the home through FHA or better, or maybe FHA or conventional, whatever. But you still have to meet the minimum requirements of an FHA loan to get this down payment assistance program. But once you do, then you can go ahead to the Georgia Dream Peach Plus Loan Program. Damn, that's a tongue twister. And go ahead and qualify. This is brand new as of April 15th, 2024. So, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to make it happen, just remember that the Regular Network was here for you, and that we support everything you do in your journey to become a homeowner in this state of Georgia. Right? Shout out to y'all for tapping in with that one right there. Shout out. Right? Let's see. Do I have anything else? There's a few things, but I don't want to. I should do a video on the VA home loan process. I actually bought my first home in 2011 with the VA loan. So let me know. So you mean just explain like how to use it, how to get it? The VA loan is like the king of all like mortgages in this country. If you can use the VA home loan, like there's no other loan on the market like it to buy a house. Nothing else matches it. The biggest thing is the no down payment thing. Like there's no, so the I'm not going to talk about it now. I'll put together some type of like, information and get back. But I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all didn't know, the VA loan is special. You understand? Anybody with that benefit. And remember last week, I don't know if y'all was here, I told y'all, I got in a lot of trouble for some of my ways in the military. So I actually don't even have access to that anymore. So, when I buy houses now, I'm getting it off the arm nowadays.